All right, I wanted to help you answer some questions about the market and what's going on in case you are concerned about the performance that we saw today with the NASDAQ down about 4%. And so in order to get perspective on what is going on in the market today, let's begin by looking at where we are year to date. Because when we do, it allows us to take things into context, the sell-off today in the context of the bigger picture, and hopefully in line with what your goals and your opportunities are. So the first thing that we want to look at are the sectors as a whole, right? So these are all the sectors that we have in the U.S. economy. Now we see year to date that energy is up about 30%. It's just been doing well with oil and concerns about inflation. But you've also seen financials do pretty well, in addition to communications. And these have been the leading sectors that we've seen in the economies, for 2021. But as we go down here, you see that the different industries that haven't done as well. And what's important is looking at the change, and that's what we're going to pay attention to with today's performance. So what hasn't done well really is consumer discretionary, consumer staples, and then you've seen utilities has sold off here. So when we look at where we are for the past week, over the past 5 trading sessions, we can see a little bit more about where the activity is coming from. With here's energy going up. Remember with Texas, everything that went on there. You've also seen financials with some of the reporting that's been going on. And then on the other end, the sell-off is coming from names like technology, right? You're also seeing it in utilities, and then you're seeing it in consumer discretionary. Now, some of these are related to the interest rate cycle and the impact on bonds, and others are just they could be sector-specific trends. But today, what we saw in the market as a whole, let's start with the worst, was down here with consumer discretionary, and then when we go up here, you're looking at technology. And some of these have been they have high multiples. They're very expensive, right? So you're seeing some sell-off on that side. You're also seeing the industries that really held up the best were some of those that had already sold off, pretty heavily. So it's all relative to the bigger picture and your time horizon. That should be how you look at risk and how you understand, how you process what's going on the market on a daily basis. Because if you allow your emotions to guide you, what's going to happen is you're probably going to get anxious, and you might make a decision that you could regret later on. So having a system, having a way of looking at your performance, tracking your goals, and then keeping context for the bigger picture is going to allow you to stay on track and to be successful. So thanks for watching this video. If you have any questions, let me know.